portion of the approach, and you'll have to excuse my model here. This is a 727, not a CRJ.
Nobody cares.
Pilots pick up the nose to stop the sink and really kiss the runway.
People almost died, and there were a lot of injuries, but sure, talk about planes kissing runways. This makes sense. This makes sense.
Which caused the right wing to shear off, and then the airplane to essentially turn into a fireball as it tumbles down the runway.
It feels nearly impossible to keep up with the news. There's so many things happening on a daily basis, many of them tragedies commanding our attention. But rather than try to keep up with them minute by minute, I want to zoom back out in time and look to the past, to this image of the Suez Canal. The plane crashes and the Suez Canal make for a good comparison in my head because they are expressive images of us watching our infrastructure crumble before our eyes, the fragility of the systems around us. But rather than focus on this image, I wanted to show you something else. Because there's a billionaire in the White House. Well, there's two billionaires in the White House. There's one behind the desk and one next to the desk barking a lot of orders. And Lord, I am tempted, by the way, just as an aside, to focus on this little chain here hanging on this child who's being used as a political prop. It's giving Hitler Youth, and I'm distressed by it, but I'm getting distracted. I don't know how to express anger online, and sorry to give you such a tone break in the middle of the video, but as I was looking for images, there was literally another plane collision mid-air at Marana Airport that happened today, and at least 2 people are dead. What the is going on? Sorry, I'm legitimately angry. It's the rockets. I was going to draw a comparison between the rockets exploding. The SpaceX rockets are always exploding because progress and doing shit and technology and yada yada yada. The rockets are already always exploding, and literally the planes are exploding. And I was going to talk about that as a freaking rhetorical device. And then another one, in case you're not aware, a big component of why this is continuing to happen is because literally federal regulatory agencies are being gutted from the inside out at the whims of 2 billionaires in the White House. It's absurd. And sorry, I just need let me recover myself for a second. The startup mindset of moving fast and breaking things can work for your rockets, which you launch empty until they are safe. But our lives are not your playthings, and our livelihoods are not toys. There's an app called 5 Calls. It auto-finds your senators for you. Democrats are out of power, so I'm calling Josh Hawley.
Thank you for calling Senator Josh Hawley's office. If you are hearing this message, we are experiencing a high volume of...
Hello, this is Josh Hawley. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Charles Peterson. I'm calling from... I was just wanting to speak to you about an IRS data in particular is really distressing to me.
Got that. I just noted that down for you. You have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, you too.